Hey, happy Friday. It's your afternoon girlfriend, Yvonne Daniels. Man, getting ready to get into this long Memorial Day weekend. Hope you're having a great day. And man, I'm so excited. We've got this special social stream live. We are talking to Thor Rasmussen today. Hey, Thor, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Good to be here.
Yes, I'm glad to have you here. This is so exciting. Of course, Thor is, if you don't know, he is the marketing and creativity manager at the Temple Theater. So good to have you here. I tell you, let me just start off first with the fact that things are starting to open up, and we know that pre-pandemic, the Temple Theater, you guys brought some amazing performances there to the venue, and of course, there's been a change with the pandemic. So, you guys have found a way to do what a lot of people are having to do. Some people are finding it a little more difficult, but you found a great way to kind of pivot and to kind of, do some different things during this time. So let us talk about something really special that's called Under the Golden Ceiling with the Temple Theater. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about, how things have been impacted with the Temple Theater, all of that. So let's just get into it.
Well, thank you so much for having me on the show. A little bit about the Under the Golden Ceiling program. When the pandemic started, we recognized that it was not going to be business as usual pretty early on. And we still felt like it was important for the theater to be engaging with our community and finding ways to keep people connected through the terrible pandemic as people were becoming more isolated. It really hurt us because part of the theater's goal is to bring people together. Yeah. That's what the arts are for, is to keep people under the same roof. Mm-hmm. And here we were in a situation where we could not do that in the traditional way. So this idea of creating sort of a variety show of sorts came to the surface. And, with myself and the rest of our team here at the Temple, people got behind that. And we started to reach out to some of our friends in the community that we knew had incredible talents and wanted to showcase that talent that was right here while we were working within the limitations and guidelines that we had. And we felt, this was 2020, and now we're in 2021, where we can share things through the power of the internet and in ways that we haven't been able to do in the past. And so we invited some special guests and set up this program Under the Golden Ceiling, and been working on trying to broadcast a episode about once a month, and then some individual artists throughout the month as well. So that's sort of the origin story of where Under the Golden Ceiling came from.
So you said some people from the community. So who are some of the people that have already been a part of it, and what are some of the things that people can watch these people doing?
Yeah, so it's been really special to be able to interact with these artists and just see the depth of talent. A couple specific come to mind. Cherie Williams came on a couple weeks ago, and that was just such a treat to have that experience and her generosity there. We had Roxanne Kataka. She came onto the one program. We've had some poets on the program as well, so not isolated to strictly music. Mm-hmm. We've tried to create some variety. We're, as a theater, feel a responsibility to showcase all kinds of talent. And prior to the pandemic, we were doing that in many different ways. And this was one way that we did that.
So where can people go and actually watch all of this great talent and all these great performances from people right here in the community?
Sure. So we broadcast the program through our social media pages on our Facebook page, as well as our YouTube channel. So, those that are searching or connected on both those platforms can access it. If visitors want to go directly to our website as well, we have a link through our website where they can have the playlist of different artists that we've hosted. So we've really tried to open it up to give people some access points to seeing these performances, and maybe seeing people that they know and didn't know that they had talent. a particular talent.
So, how much longer are you guys gonna have this series going? Because I know things are starting to open up. Is this something you're gonna continue, or is it something that may come to an end, but people can still watch? The folks that have already performed.
Yeah, that's a great question, and it's something that we've talked about here quite a bit. We feel like as we start to open up, the theater's primary purpose is to have people in the theater. And this has always sort of been a supplemental or stopgap measure. And it's been an incredible experience to get to do it. But as resources are directed towards having people in the theater again, we anticipate that we'll still host this through the summer months,
right,
in some capacity, but anticipate that the way that the frequency that we do the episodes might become lessened. We are hosting at the Art Museum a series of concerts, and the goal is to record a portion of those concerts so we can share that content with the Temple Theater audience as well. But really, through the summer, maybe into the early fall, we expect to continue, and then at that point, we hope to have people under the golden ceiling in person. So that's really our hope.
Well, and part of the reason too, we wanted to just spotlight these people, wanted to spotlight what the Temple Theater is doing, and we just appreciate you, just doing this for the community during this time. And like I said, we have a surprise. You reached out to me, and I guess I can't even remember telling you that I did this at one point in time, but I guess you remembered and you reached out to me and you asked me to be a part of the dance series. I actually am a trained dancer, something that I love to do. I do it every day, but I haven't done it in front of an audience in years. And so you asked me to be a part of your dance series. So tonight at 8:00, my dance, and I'm doing it. There's another guy that's doing his own separate dance, but we both are going to be premiered tonight as a part of your dance series on the YouTube channel. So, wow. So thanks for the invitation, and so exciting. Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you. I mean, we had a short interaction, and you had mentioned it, and I sort of tucked it away in my brain to reach out to you, because it's just those kinds of things that we're discovering about the depth of talent in our community. There's lots of people like yourself who play multiple roles and sometimes are viewed in one context, but have those underlying talents that perhaps aren't always recognized, and we like to bring that to the surface a little more. So we're really grateful that you were willing to come on the program.
Thank you so much. And that was so much fun to do that, to actually video tape the dance at the Temple Theater. Wow, I had not done when you asked me to do the dance again, I was like, oh, whew. Okay, so got a great song. I'm doing it too. I am so excited just to have been a part of it, to have been able to have my talents displayed like that for such a great cause, and for people to watch it. And I just this is just amazing. So thank you once again. That's tonight. That's going to be on the YouTube channel, Temple Saginaw. I'm going to try and link it to our website as well, but they can check it out there definitely at 8:00, right?
Yep, sure thing. Yep, on our YouTube and our Facebook page, it'll be premiering. You're premiering.
My premiere.
And we're excited about it. It's going to be a real great thing to share that.
So you're the only one that's seen it. So you got to tell me, it looks pretty decent, right?
Oh yeah, you tore it up. We I was pretty impressed. Sometimes we have things that just make our jaws drop, and your performance was one of those. So
well, thank you. I'm glad it made you drop in and not a oh no, that's not going to work.
In a very good way.
Thank you so much. So once again, this is an exciting part, but you guys have some other great things that the community can look forward to, I guess, being a part of as the world continues to open up. So you want to talk a little bit about that? Sure.
So it's been sort of a wild ride the last year or so as the times have changed, and we're very excited at the theater to start looking towards the future and planning that out, and really plotting how we reopen in a timely way, and sort of as a transitional period in a transitional sense through the summer. Like I mentioned before, we're hosting some music concert events at the Saginaw Art Museum.
Okay.
There's many people who don't recognize that there's a garden behind the museum that's just ideal for having concerts and visiting with neighbors. And so we're really glad to be able to bring that to the community as well, sort of in that way. And then come September, our goal is to host the Detroit Youth Choir on September 10th.
Okay.
And as capacity restrictions are loosened, we'll be able to offer tickets for that. So if people follow along through our website and our social media pages, we're looking forward to having that offering in the future real soon.
Okay, sounds really good. Well, I tell you what, we're continuing to open up. The Under the Golden Ceiling has just been a great part of just what we've had to kind of be a part of, you know, and pivot and change during this world. But looking forward to opening up, looking forward to all the things that you have coming up. And we're just going to basically continue to take this thing one day at a time. And starting with tonight at 8 o'clock, you can check out my dance premiere on the Temple.
It'll be fantastic.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So thank you for all the work that you do. Continue to do all this great work. I know that we have come a long way, and we have a long way to go, but we're going to get through this thing together. I think stronger, better, more creative. This has tapped into our creative side. We've had to just figure out just ways to do different things, and it has pulled us together as a community. You know, while we're doing it, it doesn't feel good to have to do it that way, but it has done it all the same. So,
yeah, absolutely. You know, we see art as something that can be used to heal our community too, and again, bring people together and be a part of what we have something to look forward to, and you know, that value of being present has never been more real, and we're so grateful to be in a position to offer these things to community.
Yeah, us too. So if you're watching, thank you so much for watching. If you're going to be watching this at a later time, just check out the dance series tonight. Check out all the other performances for Under the Golden Ceiling. You're probably going to see some folks. Hey, I know them. I see them here. There are people in the community doing some great things. And wow. And make sure that you share this video, right? Thor, thank you so much for taking the time out once again. Thor Rasmussen, he is the marketing and creativity manager at the Temple Theater. So I appreciate you, and we appreciate all that you do, and look forward to coming to some great events this year in 2021. That's right. We're going to be able to do some.
That's right.
So, all right. Thanks so much, and have a great Memorial Day weekend. Okay.
Sure thing. You take care. Thank you.
Too. Bye-bye.